Howdy everyone, this is Nutz. You're watching a map review of Kleines Land version 2. Hopefully you'll stick around to see what happens. Howdy, how are you guys doing today? Alright, we get to look at version 2 of Kleines Land. Oh my goodness, I absolutely love it. I love it. We are going to start off by reading what's new directly from Mod Hub. We have a new silo for cow feed on the main farm. One new side farm with pigs and a silo for pig feed. Alright. Gotta love that. There are 5 new fields giving us a total of 10. 2 new meadows totaling out for 7 on the map. 1 new point of sale giving us 3. A new point of sale for straw, hay, and silage. 1 new buyable area for placeable objects designated by the letter P, which we will look at that in a little bit on the map. And we have paintable cobblestones. Oh, I love it. We're only making progress. Absolutely love it. And at the very end it says, what are you waiting for? Let's do it. And I say, let's do it. Oh man, let's bring up this map. So, if you guys don't know, I actually currently have a playthrough on this map that you can find on YouTube. You can dig around and see it. What is going on in this map is currently, or I should say on the first version, all you see is going along here, kind of go in between these fields right here. You get a little bit of town. It kind of follows the river back up this way, up around on this road, right about in here. You get to shoot over, and right in there. That's all the map is. So the map is substantially bigger. I mean, I like it. It looks great. Oh man, so what I did is I actually started this game off in new farmer mode, so we could just quickly rattle through all the different implements that we got that you would start off with if you were to start off a new farmer mode. This little bad mamma jam right here is not on new farmer mode. I just bought that so we could drive around and take a peek at things. But let's hop in here. Let's see what we got in here in the garage. We have a Fendt, we have a Veltra, we have a Case. That's a nice lineup for tractors, that's for darn sure. We have the Roslamesh. We got this harvester. And like I said, this isn't on here, that I just bought. You start off with 2 trailers. That's good. You get the header, 1 wheat header. You get you get yourself a cultivator. You have a seeder. You have a planter. You start off with a sprayer for weeds or fertilizer, whatever you want to do. You have a fertilizer spreader, which it doesn't do lime, so it is a fertilizer spreader. You have a slurry tank, a mower. You have a windrow and tedder, a loading wagon, a baler, a TMR mixer, 2 different types of liquid movers. You have one for water. You have one for water and milk. You have a front loader, a manure fork, a weight, and the rest of the stuff over here is just stuff that's in-game. You don't really own it. It's just something that you can use once you buy the land. So that's what we got on here so far. Oh my goodness, good stuff. So what we're going to go ahead and do here is we are going to, I'm going to bring the map up. We're just going to drive around, hit the new stuff in the new or on the farm while looking at some of the existing things before we kind of make our way around the map, check out some of this new stuff over here before we settle ourselves back up at the main farm. And at that point, we'll pop up in the air like Mary Poppins and fly around and see what the heck it looks like from above. So at that point, let's hop into our... Okay, for a second there, I didn't know what was going on. Oh man, let's get in this little bad boy and rock and roll. So right here, we're looking at our chicken coop. that's standard in game. Like all this stuff over here is pretty much standard in game. So if I remember correctly, let's come over here and take a look at this first. This little setup right here is the silo. This is where you go ahead and dump your grains and anything that you got, and right over here in this area is where you can go ahead and actually get your, or I should say, the receiving end. This is where you load your wagons up. So that's what we got going on right there. Drive on through a nice big yard for maneuvering and doing anything you want. It is definitely pretty darn cool. You come up on over here, and let's hop on out real quick. This is the cow shed. It's a nice big cow shed, that's for sure. Oh, it's even got little calves in there. That's pretty sweet. I like it. I like it. Let's hop back in this thing, and I want to find this new cow feed silo. Alright, you got a little pasture over there for the cows. It's pretty neat. Come up over here. Oh, there it is. I think I see it. Alrighty then. Yeah, right here. Okay, so that's pretty neat. Let's see if I can interact with it. Turn this on. No, it doesn't let me interact with it. But that's nice to go ahead and be able to make your cow feed in bulk and then store it in there. That's definitely a nice little feature. That way you don't have to constantly be out here mixing and mixing. I like it. I like it, guys. So now at this point, we'll head on out and see what's going on. Yeah, I mean, like I was saying before, I have a playthrough on this map right now, and I tell you what, this map, it's not a big map by any means. I should say the version that I'm playing on, the first version. It's not a big map by any means. It's actually a pretty small map, but gosh darn it, it packs a punch. It really gives you a bunch of different options. Now, you might be asking yourself, why are you stopping right here? This right here, this is the barn on the first version. There was a trigger point right here for you to go ahead and sell your hay, straw, and silage. I want you to soak it in, because in a little while we're going to be able to see what is available now. I actually went and drove through this really quick just to kind of familiarize myself with what's going on right here. That's the shop, just so you guys are aware. This little area right here is one of the sell points. Now this sell point in particular is on version 1, I should say, is probably the best for prices. I don't know if it's just me, if it's my game, or if it's the way the map makers modded this, but this location right here for me definitely gets the absolute best prices almost constantly. So we'll head on up the road here, and oh gosh, I just like that. It's just super neat to look at. I'm sorry, I'll get distracted from time to time just by a lot of the really neat things you see. Now, on the first version, this is about roughly where the map ended. I mean, you could kind of see the road curve around, which gave me hope personally that there was going to be something bigger and better happening with the map, and I am definitely not disappointed. This is just a beautiful map for darn sure. What's going on right here? A little road off to the side. Let's see what's happening here. Oh, well, okay, so I can't even go up there and see what's going on, but I tell you what, would you look at that detail? There's even a car back up in there. Oh, I like it. That, you know, personally, seeing this and the detail that is gone into off the map, it tells me two things. One, the map maker really cared about what they were doing. Number two, it gives me a lot of hope for the future that there might be some more expansions coming. I'm hoping. So we'll just kind of cut through this grass field and take a little peek real quick here. I like this. I like that they added a couple more grass fields on here. That's pretty cool. And this little island right here, I absolutely love this. if you're around farm fields or stuff like that, if there's like a big rock or land that's just really not very workable, this is exactly what they'll do. It's a nice little touch that the map maker put in here. I definitely like it. I definitely like it. Oh man. The heck with it. Let's go this way. Let's check out this up here, because this area is going to be the new and improved barn. Oh man, yeah, you see this little tree stand right there, or fort, or whatever you want to call it. I actually, on my gameplay that I got going on, was able to climb up into that. I don't know if I glitched up there or whatever it was, but it was hard. Oh man, but it was super cool, super cool. Just the detail that goes into it is it's just super convenient on the eyes. And like I was pointing out before, this is the new barn. Now this definitely is a place that you can see yourself going and selling silage, hay, or straw. Much more than that other location. Hats off. You definitely a better location for that. I really like it. I'm not saying that the other place wasn't bad. The other place is super convenient, does a lot for the game, but I definitely like how this looks better. Let's go around the corner here, because there's one more sell point over here. This is the new sell point. And oh, look at that, there's a soccer field in there. Huh. Let's go like this. Let's see if I still got it on. Oh, I don't have it on yet. I thought I had the ability to fly. I was going to jump up over there, fly like Superman, and take a peek at what's going on up there, but that's kind of neat. I don't know if you can buy that land or what. Oh, speaking of that, let's hop in here for just 1 second, all right? And take a look at the map. So this is the map again here. You start off on New Farmer mode with this area back over here. We'll have to check this out. That looks like it's the new pig area. So we'll check that guy out. You have the main farm where we started off in. You have field 3, field 9, 2 grass fields, and you have this guy over here, which this is greenhouses over here. There's 2 greenhouses that are a form of constant income for you. So let's go ahead and take a look at this agri-land trade. Oh, that's right, I wanted to see. Okay, this land here is not buyable. Okay, that was something that was on the previous map before. I just wanted to see if that was the case. I think what we'll end up doing is, after we get through here, we'll come up here and check out this land, because I forgot that. We'll take a peek at it quick before we go Superman mode and fly all over the place. Oh my goodness, I drove right past it. Well, let's hop back in here and take a peek at this. I got so distracted by that soccer field over there. Now, I tell you what, I definitely like this. All the locations that you could sell are pretty darn good locations to get to. But this here definitely gives you the option if you want to do a little bit larger scale farming. Because now, I think 3 of the fields that were added are larger than the largest field on the previous version. The previous version, I'll bring the map up as we're driving here. The previous version, field 1 was the largest field on the map, but now field 6, 8, and 7 are all larger than it. So it gives you a little bit better maneuverability, I guess, if you want to say it, or a little bit more realism when it comes to... I just drove underneath a log. Didn't even notice that. Holy cow. I really like that. I was so interested in showing you what was talking about was on the map that I completely missed it, guys. That is super cool. That is just super cool. I like that. Hats off. I like that. It's just those little features like that that are just downright cool, that it really shows you that the map maker really has integrity when it comes to what they're doing here. It's just super, super cool. So over here on the left-hand side, we got another grass field that was added. That's a massive, massive grass field. Let's come up here and take a look at this. What's going on up here? Ooh, let's see, can we fit through? Oh yeah, we got this. We got this. What's this up over here? I see there's like a little star on the map or whatever. Let's go check that out. Now, obviously, this area you can't buy or farm or anything like that, but it's kind of a neat little offshoot. Little detail of realism that's going on. Oh. Okay. I see. Thanks, RF. Well, I tell you what, this is one thing that I think is just downright classy on all these maps, or on maps, when you go ahead and there's some definite notoriety for what has happened here. I think that's super, super cool when map makers go and take the time to add something personal in a map like that. It makes it more real, I guess, is the best way to say it to me. Oh yeah, I love it. I absolutely love it. Now, this map is not a big map by any means, but still, I mean, it gives you a lot of different feels, a lot of different vibes just by driving through it. You take a look over here. Now you are onto an area that has a little bit bigger fields than was before. Oh, here's the new farm. Okay, so let's see what's going on in here. What do we got in here? Okay. Is this? Oh, this looks like it's a little storage area right here. Oh, good. It has a function for lights. That's pretty cool. I like that. And this must be for where the pigs are. Let's check the backside out here, see what's going on. Oh, cool. That is super cool. You know, my current game, it's just, I like it on the main farm, but I like this location. And this must be where the pig food is stored. You know, one thing I don't know, I'll have to check into it, see what ends up happening. I wonder if this mixes it for you. I'm not thinking it does, just because on the description it says that it's just a silo for pig feed, so I don't know what ends up happening there with that. But all in all, I definitely like this added little farm over here. It definitely gives you that vibe of you can do a small little farm and just make it work. It's super cool. Super, super cool. So we'll head on out. I like the little benches there. Oh, man. So, like I was saying, this field 8 off to the right-hand side and this field 7 off to the right-hand side, these two are way bigger, way bigger than the largest field on the previous version. And this field right here, this is just astronomically big compared to any of the fields on the other version. So, oh my goodness, there are good times aplenty ahead. That is for darn sure. So I think what we'll do at this point is we will drive on up to our placeable area. We'll take a peek at it just to see what's going on. Now, the town was here before. It wasn't very big. It was maybe like a house, like on the other side of these houses. That's where it stopped. These fields out here are new. This field 10, which is not a huge field, but then you get over here into this one, field 6. This is a pretty beefy field for this map. So that's pretty darn neat. That is pretty darn neat. I'm just going to drive straight across this all, guys, just so you're aware, so we can get over here and take a peek at the placeable area. Hopefully you guys won't be too offended by me driving all over this. And I just wanted to give a shout out because I have the map. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I have the map maker's name, or at least the tag. It's Ka77E or Cal E. I'm not sure how to say it. I really apologize if I'm offending. I don't mean it. I just want to say hats off. This is a great map. What was first made was a great map, and all that's been done from what I can see is it's just been added on to really, really well. So let's come back over here at our little placeable area. Okay, so if you wanted to go ahead and start yourself off with a little farm back over here, where you want to do a little forestry or whatever, start a farm from scratch. This is actually a really good location. Really, really good location. I like this. I really do. So I think at this point what we'll do is we'll F11 this sucker, hop on over, turn that off, turn that off, or on and off, and then we'll go fly in. Oh my goodness. Let's actually multiply the speed up here just a little bit so we can move with a purpose. It's almost a little too fast, but as you can see, you see houses off to the side. There's a lake over there off in the distance. I don't know about you guys, but to me those are, I mean, the detail on that stuff is really, really good. You got the little shack over there. I know I'm looking at stuff that's off the map, but like I was saying, if the map maker's taking the time and making good detail like that off the map, you can tell they have pride in what they do. I'm actually going to go ahead and turn this down just a little bit. That's a little too much for me. Yeah, all in all, like I said before, this is not a large map by any means. It's a great, great map, though. When you're in there and you're playing on it, you definitely feel as if you are really there. You definitely feel that you are walking around on the map. You're farming, you're doing these things. It is a great, great map. It's not large by any means, like I said, but what it has, it packs a punch. That is for darn sure. Oh my goodness, guys. I just cannot wait to get onto this map and start rocking and rolling. Oh, with that being said, guys, thanks for stopping by.